My rage has subsided. A moment. I am vulnerable now. This is Yulia Tymoshenko, the most beautiful former Prime Minister of Ukraine. My girlfriend styles her hair just like Yulia. My girlfriend, Natalia Morushka Olenska. My divine Tally, when I look into your almond eyes, I do not see the boy I am, but the man I must become to possess you. I want to take all the pain from your soul and in the passion factory of my heart, transform it into functional joy. I want to take your hand by the Chermosh River and with all Ukraine as witness take you as my wife. And we shall sing and dance and drink. And then I shall whisper in your ear, let rivers run wild or let them be damned. My perfect Talia, I lay my masculinity at the altar of your maidenhood.
Why all the long faces? Would it help if I were to tell you what would happen if Misha met his love? Would you like to know the future that could have been?
Yes. Yes, I would desperately.
You don't want to hear that.
Why? What would happen?
You have a longing, an ideal. Better to leave it that way. Whatever he can tell you will only ruin it.
I think what Noel is saying, in an extremely confusing manner, is love conquers all.
Yes, Ocean, that's precisely what I'm saying. Love conquers all.
Love does conquer all. You are men of words, Noel Gruber. Love conquers all. Look at me. I am physically weeping. Oh.
Look at us all. Bonding. Not even thinking about who we will vote for. Cut down in our youth. We all died virgins.
Constance?
What?
Just thought this seemed like a perfect segue.
For what? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Not ready to divulge that information just yet.
Ocean, why aren't you talking right now? It's weird.
It was kind of weird, truthfully. You know, I have a saying. I'm just a small-town girl with a spring in her step and a song in her heart, and that song is a medley.
And while she talks and talks, Virgil chews and chews. Let's speed her up.
Should have a library card. And you should vote for me.
The only thing I know for certain at this point, I would never vote for you.
Why?
You have no redeemable qualities. Even your best friend completely hates you.
No, I don't. Not completely.
I will vote for Noel. The world needs more poets.
And I'll vote for you.
And this is why you both sucked at math. What part of unanimous vote is eluding, you two geniuses? If you vote for each other, okay! No one else is going until I find out how everyone is voting!
Minus 10 points. Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg.
Points? When did points come into this? How did I lose 10 frickin' points?
For being a Spielverderber.
What the hell is that?
Spielverderber is a German word meaning party spoiler. On the other hand, given the context of German history, being a party spoiler might actually be a good thing. Plus 10 points. Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg.
You see, he's just messing with me now? You don't think I get what's going on here? Fine. We are all star farts. Everything is random. We're all just accidents.
No, there are no accidents. It's kind of like how Dr. Lorenz tried to predict the weather on a computer, but the computer couldn't do it. Infinitesimal perturbations of initial condition for a chaotic dynamic system lead to large variations. Chaos theory. However, the idea of chance comes in at each stage of the progress of our knowledge when we are still not aware that we are on the brink of a deeper reality, which still eludes us. All things have meaning in relation to the whole. We are just not ready at this point in humanity to fathom it. All things, no matter how perceivably minute, have meaning in regard to their relationship to the very existence of the entirety of the whole. So scientifically speaking, there are no accidents. Level up.
Ricky Potts, born June 5th, Gemini, the dual nature. Favorite ride? The Gravitron. Born with a rare degenerative disease, when Richard lost his power of speech, the Potts family took a vow of silence, usually communicating in a series of strange gestures that only they understood. The only time they interacted with one another was when they drew pictures or fed the cats. They had 14 cats. From the time he was 6 years old and his knees began to buckle, Ricky was treated to the most appalling cruelty humanity can muster: complete indifference. Far from growing bitter, Ricky developed an elaborate playground in his synapses, where he became his own best friend. Ricky Potts, the most imaginative boy in town.
Since we're all sharing, I would like to talk about my religion. Lo, I am a prophet from the Solarian star cluster, supreme leader of those that evolved from cats. I'm just a swinging space age bachelor man. I guess you could say I'm pretty sexy on another planet.
Oh. Who are you right now?
I told you, monkey love drop. I'm just a swinging space age bachelor man. You might see before you an ordinary man, an earthly illusion, all a part of the cosmic plan. Yes, long ago they visited those others from outer space. Inform me I'm the chosen one to save the Solarian race. It's true. Listen.
Ricky, we are a distant galaxy, a galaxy greatly in need of your groove, your kinkomatic powers. Yes, we need your freaktastic seed.
They took me then to their daughter's realm, the land of the kitty cat star. I know you've heard the legend of the sexy cat women from Solar.
Meow, meow. Make love to me, Ricky. Meow, meow.
Where'd you save Hot Galaxy?
Ricky,
What would you do in my place? A mere mortal man. The fate of a galaxy before you. Millions of lives in your hand. The holy daughters of the realm, all hungry for my chi. You'll never guess the role I play in Solarian history. I'm just a swinging space age bachelor man. Let's dance, kitties. It gets weird now.
Ricky, you've lain with our daughters. You're our hero, our saving grace. But now there is a new challenge for Zolaria to face.
For they're at war with K9, Count Dogulus,
Son of a bitch.
the generals are all standing by.
Alice, Ricky, should we pull the switch? Meow, meow.
Oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into?
Meow, meow.
I mean, why are they asking me? I'm a lover, not a fighter. I thought I told them I'm just a swinging, spacey bachelor man. So I told them I am just a man, a space age man. That's all I am, but I want to hold your hand, all your hands, as we make love tonight. I have no desire to rule the galaxy or to hold you close. That's enough for me. Making love in zero gravity. Let's get real, space babies. I'm gonna give you the cliff notes for every prophet that ever lived. Life is hard enough without making up reasons to be dicks to each other. So friends, let's take care of each other. All colors, creeds, and sexual needs. Live and let live. Love and let love. For love is the closest you can come to another person, because it's the closest you can come to being another person. Loving you, loving me, loving hard, set it free. Incredible. And then peace was restored. I guess that's what happens when you're swinging spacey bachelor man. So I went back to the earth. I concede.
Richard Potts concedes, but his vote will still count toward the final judgment.
Why would you do that?
There's only one commandment in the Bachelor Man Bible. Don't be a dick. And choosing myself, that would be the ultimate dick move.
Dude, you are so awesome in the afterlife.
Oh, I'm the same person I always was. It's just no one ever listened to me on Earth.
We listen to you now, Space Jesus.
I guess all I have to say is this. If sacred places are spared the ravages of war, then make all places sacred. And if the holy people are to be kept harmless from war, then make all people holy. Did you write that? No, it was the Silver Surfer.
I'm so happy right now. I can never come down. My turn. Oh, man.
Jane Doe, the one unidentified body of the Cyclone roller coaster disaster. Everyone knew everyone in Uranium, but no one could recall this member of the choir. There were rumors of a girl who joined at the last minute, but as the choir conductor, Father Marcus, died of a heart attack 7 hours after the accident, there was no one left to verify. Some believe that perhaps she was never in the choir at all. I never read her fortune. I sadly cannot tell you. All one knows for certain is that a body was found in a St. Cassian uniform without a head. So, a mystery.
Some might say we're released, pushing daisies deceased, but we all know the worms must be fed. There's just one lingering fear. Oh, my soul, is it here, or is it rotting somewhere with my head? Oh, my soul, oh, my soul. Oh, my soul, my soul. No soul and no name and no story. What a shame! Cruel existence was only a sham. Oh, St. Peter, let me in. You must know where I've been. Won't you tell me at last who I am? Who I am? Who I am? And from the ground beneath my feet, I hear the anguish of the street. A choir never complete, and like an old forgotten tune, a song that no one knows. Forgot how it goes. Just Jordan be forever eternally. Jane Doe. And I'm asking why, Lord, if this is how I die, Lord. Why be left with no family and no friends? I've got no celebration, just this consolation. Time eats all his children in the end. A melody floats through the air. When silence falls, does no one care? Does anyone care? Another sad, forgotten tune, another song that no one knows. So that's how it goes. Just Jordan and me forever eternally, Jane Doe.
And she's asking
Why, to sing, no one to sigh. Now that all is said and done, isn't there anyone to tell me who I am?
those singing songs of celebration.
Like John, I'll be eternally a forgotten name, some lost refrain, just Jane. Jane
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. That song is so overplayed. We'll come up with something better. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three, four. This is the new song we sing for birthdays. Bouncy and merry and not quite as scary. The new birthday song. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new song we sing for birthdays, bouncy and merry, and not quite as scary. The new birthday song. It's a cupcake for you.
Drink.
Where'd you get that?
It's birthday. love conquers all. This phrase slaughters me with its moving poignancy. And it fills my life with meaning and warms my soul. How did you find the entire meaning of my life with such a phrase?
It's just a cliche. Like a popular cliche.
Dude, I speak Ukrainian, Russian, English, even some Dutch. Not even the Dutch speak Dutch. I know what a cliche is.
Then why did you
I'm
just...
Ukrainian, unlike Canadians, we like to get excited about shit. Drink.
I've never been drunk before. Or kissed a man. Thanks.
Na zdrowie. Your life was tragic. And cut down before the poems could ever come out of you. You are tragic.
You think so?
You make me weep just looking at you. So tragic.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
How do we know it's my birthday?
How do we know it's not your birthday?
People have names on pretend birthdays too.
You could call yourself Savannah.
What's a savannah?
Savannah is a special name I've been saving up, but you can have it, because everything I've been saving up has to go. It's a fire sale in my brain, and everything must go. Bye, Mama, my midnight, night.
I like Savannah.
Well, you can have her.
Can Savannah have the greenest eyes?
Yes.
Savannah, with the greenest eyes.
That was nice of you. Throwing that party for that girl like that?
It's what I do. Strange. In our predicament, she's somehow the saddest.
I'm so glad you said that. I think I have to vote for her, to come back. I think that's the right thing to do here.
What?
I mean, if I wasn't voting for you, naturally, of course, which I am, totally am. Just wondering, Ocean, do you think you'd ever kind of vote for me?
Of course I would. You're my best friend. But it's by unanimous vote, so I kind of have to.
Vote for yourself.
You know I envy you.
No, you don't, Ocean.
No, I do. I mean, I got straight A's since grade 1. I was working towards something. I was building a life, and you were satisfied doing nothing. Baking cupcakes. Eating them. You're what the Taoists call an uncarved block.
I'm a block?
Just learn to take a compliment.
Thanks.
I thought my life had meaning. Turns out it didn't. Oh well! Joke's on me! My death has really affected me.
Yeah, me too.
Naturally, my death has affected you. Can't you just listen for once without making it all about yourself? Ouch! You just punched me in the frickin' boob.
Sorry.
Constance Blackwood, born November 14th, Scorpio, The Secret Nature. Favorite ride? The Cyclone. The only honor Constance Blackwood was to receive in her short lifetime was Nicest Girl in Homeroom, 3 years in a row. An award she secretly threw in the dumpster behind her local Kentucky Fried Chicken on her way home. When the children of St. Cassian signed Constance's yearbook, they wrote things like,
Wow, you seemed so nice.
or,
I never really met you. You seemed friendly.
those pages in Constance's yearbook were carefully removed with an X-Acto knife and burnt. Constance Blackwood, the nicest girl in town.
So, I lost my virginity to a carny in a porta potty before I died. like 3 hours before. It was kind of porno. He was like ancient, like 32. And he had this tattoo on his forearm. It was of two skeletons having sex. And it said, "Born to Bone" on the bottom of it.
Isn't my tattoo the stupidest thing you've ever seen?
I fake laughed when he said that because you should always laugh at guys' jokes or they'll think you're a cow. My mom and dad own the Blackwood Cafe in town. It's been in our family since, like, forever. The Blackwoods have been feeding Uranium City since they opened the mines. My family had pride when it came to that. Till I went to high school. And having pride about our town was only like the lamest thing you could think to believe. After a while, I started feeling kind of crummy about stuff. Like ashamed. At the cafe, I would catch myself looking at my mom and thinking, what a loser. A stupid, dead-end loser in a stupid, dead-end town. My parents were good people. And all I could do was think horrible things about it. I really wish I'd never thought those things. I got so angry that I was born in the only family in Uranium that raised their kid to think it was okay to do your working, living, and dying there. And it got all kinds of poison after that. Anyway, my virginity. I just wanted to get it out of the way. I just wanted to do it so I didn't have to think about doing it anymore. No. Actually, I just wanted to lose it in the most horrible possible way. Constance the Lifer lost it to a carny in a crap box in a crappy town. Why, of course she did. And then I rode the cyclone with the other kids in the choir. And that's when the accident happened. We were at the top of the loop when the roller coaster made this kind of screaming metal sound. Sparks were shooting all over the place, and then the screaming and the sparks just stopped. And there was like this weightlessness. My heart jumped a gazillion beats a second, but I didn't scream like the other kids, no. I was just soaking it all in. Because on a certain level, it was so rad. And it was like something unlocked in me. My heart welled up with all this love for everything. Images and all this feeling flooded into me, like climbing back into my bed in the morning and feeling the heat left over from my body. Hanging upside down from the monkey bars until my head starts to tingle. Smelling Jiffy markers. Putting glue on my fingers and chewing it off. Listening to music and dancing around my room before going out to a party and pretending I'm going to have the perfect time. Finishing an essay, undoing a knot, pizza night, Halloween, watching my baby brother dance naked to ABBA, being in the choir at the height of the Hallelujah chorus and feeling all the voices rattle my bones. I started laughing like a crazy person, giddy with endorphins, all dancing leprechauns and rainbows and unicorns, streams of chocolates, whirling rides, flashing lights. There's no shame in loving my small town. The only good things that happened to me happened in Uranium. It took a horrible accident for me to realize how goddamn wonderful everything is. I used to think that life was just a jawbreaker. Yeah, you suck suck, and you suck, and you suck some more. Yeah, you suck some more. At first it seems so sweet, and the colors come and go, like the seasons come and go, the slush and rain and snow, till you can't taste no more. So you suck some more. I used to think that life was just a heartbreaker that just breaks and it breaks and it breaks and it breaks till you can't break it no more. Till you can't take no more. I see the world with all its backwards upside down. There's nothing wrong with being the nicest girl in town. Oh, everything's clear now that I'm here on my sugar cloud. In my soul it sings a song so sweet and pure. I felt it all along, but now I'm sure. Oh, everything's love looking down from above on my sugar cloud. Let me take you away to a sky of cotton candy, show you the world from on high. Up, 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 up and above. Oh, my sugar-coated dandy, will you love me till the day that I die? For a day, I see the gold, I see the pink, I see the blue. The sun goes up, the sun goes down. Now what to do? Oh, everything's clear now that I'm here on my sugar cloud. La 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 la. I used to think that life was just a jawbreaker. Jawbreaker. I used to think that life was just a heartbreaker. It burns and it turns till you can't take no more. And now I'm floating high on a cloud, and I could puke a rainbow. La 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 la. I see the world with all its backwards upside down. There's nothing wrong with you, the nicest girl in town. Oh, everything's clear now that I'm here on my sugar cloud. Oh, now everything's love looking down from above on my sugar cloud. Now everything's clear now that I'm here on my sugar cloud. Look at me now on my sugar cloud.
Final vote. Ocean Rosenberg,
Huh?
it has been decided that you shall have the final vote.
Over what?
Who lives or dies?
I thought we all had to vote on that. That's what you told us.
I've decided the final vote will come down to the one with the highest grade point average. You are the winner.
That doesn't strike me as very fair.
In 5 minutes, all bets are off.
What happens in 5 minutes?
My death. After that, I'm not entirely sure.
And if I just vote for myself, what's the moral? If I choose myself, the moral of the story is that humans suck.
That would be a valid interpretation, yes.
No, no, no. We are going to honor the original agreement. We will all vote on who comes back. What's that?
The other side. You merely walk in. It's easy. Just don't look back. I don't mean to rush you, but time is pressing.
Look, if you would just kindly step off for like 3 seconds. The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole. You knew all along I could never do it.
What?
Choose myself. It shouldn't be me. I made no attempt to get to know any of you in life. Not even my best friend. In any real way. Which it turns out is too bad for me, because each and every one of you is a frickin' rock star. We died young. In some random accident. But to say that if one dies young, they die needlessly, that is to discount the years we had. The experiences we had. Our hopes. Dreams. I would gladly take my 17 years over nothing. Who do I vote for? The girl who can't remember any of it? Her. We had a life. She didn't. That's my vote. Motion carried. Democracy rocks.
As you wish. Her name is Penny Lamb, born April 7th, Aries, the lucky nature.
It's not a game. Maybe that's news. 'Cause no one will win here, and no one can lose. There's no one to measure our foolish pride, and no one keeps score of how hard we tried. This ride, it has heartbreak. This ride, it has pain. All kinds of blue skies, no shortage of rain. Yes, there is laughter, and the telling of lies. And maybe in darkness, we open our eyes. And you give and choose, while you love and lose. And you feel the world is spinning with no ending or beginning. You
Now you're probably wondering what happens next. That, I couldn't possibly tell you. But I do know this for certain. After reading thousands of human fortunes, my final insight is
Your lucky number is 7. You'll soar to great heights.
Sure to ride the cyclone.
Just sailing through space.
There's no
Up or down.
So
Beautiful and strange.
but it's
More than spinning round. Yes, it's everything you loved. And everything you dreamed. And everything you shared. And everything that seemed so terrifying. But it's not a game, it's not a game.
oh no, no.
It's not a game, it's not a game. It's just a ride. Beautiful and strange, but so much more than spinning round. Yes, it's everything you loved, and it's everything you dreamed, and it's everything you shared, and it's everything that seems so terrifying. Turn it round. It's just a ride. It's just a ride. This dream of life is never ending. It goes around and round and round again.
Thank you.